morning, RV Shop and Chef, and you're here to see the amazing Foretravel that belongs to John and Jenny. We just wanted to get a little look at the back end of it before we have a full interview and tour. But this is a beautiful coach with a very, very bespoke paint job, and we just wanted you guys to have a quick view.
Antique owner. He
does have an antique plate, very smart. And we'll just take a quick look down the side. And that, by the way, the paint was originally gel coat and decal, and they have repainted this coach right after. I'm introducing right now John and Jenny with their 1997 Foretravel. It's a beautiful coach, and they're going to take us through it today for the coolest rig on the lot. And so let's go ahead and take a look. John, I know you're telling us a little bit about the theater seating that you had replaced. You want to give us just a quick update there before Jenny takes us through?
Well, originally it had matching couches and front chairs and a recliner right here. All the same brand. What was the name? The replacement we bought.
These front ones are Villa.
Yeah, and so we took the recliner out. We put this televator in with a fireplace.
They've got the whole fireplace available.
Turn it on. And we put a sound bar in. And
saw that.
Now we have recliners here. You can sit down in them and show
they're
what it
electric.
does.
Look at that.
Here, and they're very comfortable. They come up. Brad and Hall. And they're called Lux Lambright, I think is the...
And Jenny, tell me about kind of how y'all did all the style to match it in.
When we bought this, it had brocade swags with furry trim. And so we took all that off, and we used fabric paint to paint these. We thought, well, if they didn't turn out, we would just have them replaced, but they turned out pretty good.
And the paint has a little bit of sparkle in it. Was that intended?
Well, not really, but now we did put MCD shades all around. They did have...
they had the pleated shades on.
And the strings started breaking, so yeah.
Yeah. Now down here I see the MCD logo, and they have the daylight and night shades both on there. I see a thermostat there. Is that upgraded too?
It is easy touch. That's Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, so we can control it from wherever we are.
Good quality products. All of the cabinets are solid walnut cabinets, and they're hung very securely on the walls.
I like your example, what the salesman did when he came in to show that they were secure. So what did he do?
So when we looked at the first Grand Villa in Tampa, Florida, he opened up the door right here, and he hung on here, and he did chin-ups. He said, if it pops and cracks, don't buy it.
I would think
now it's 30 years later, and it's still on the wall.
Yeah. Now, you guys on YouTube, you know, this is a no slide out bus. So we're looking at good use of space here. So I like the foot space and the televator.
It's one of the best things that we have done as far as remodeling.
It was about the year 2000 that Foretravel started putting slides in. And this coach was a special order coach.
We did the floors in this beautiful...
We did the luxury vinyl planks, I guess is what you call them. They're great for, sweeping out quickly, and if you have mud or sand,
Well, now, I know y'all were talking about embrace the brass, and I got a kick out of that yesterday.
Well, that was her term, not mine.
Well, we've had the coach for about 13 years, and just recently the gold color has started coming back into vogue. And so once it came back in, we thought, instead of changing everything, we'll just embrace the brass and keep going with. TV was up there in that box up there.
Yeah.
Small TVs like my
Remember
dad's.
that?
So we
and now it's here on the televator. What hides in that cabinet?
Well, a whole lot of cats. You'll see.
Oh, cats.
Hats.
Yeah, that's
You need this.
But I'll do it like that.
Yeah, there
That's
you are.
amazing.
Well, that's fabulous. Who would have thought?
Anyway, I got a few
A whole
capsules.
bunch more. So, at the same time, we had these refinished or recovered,
Mm-hmm.
upholstered. So
Yeah.
So those are original chairs?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
and they're becoming quite valuable. People want them. They
Right.
get rid of them, and then
Yeah.
they find out we got rid of the wrong chair.
Yeah.
They're hard to replace.
That's a very sturdy built chair, and it works well.
At the same time, we had this ottoman made. Intention was to push it up between the two seats,
Right.
and you can turn it over.
Oh, like a table. Yeah. Super.
So,
Now, there were
the glass.
so we didn't really like the mirrors, so we decided we were just going to turn it around and have the mirror part facing on the inside and have the gray facing outside.
which ties right back into their light sparkle gray fabric,
Yeah, it was an easy fix.
which is a super coordination.
And we reupholstered these ourselves, and then John did this. He did the tile backsplash and everything.
I love it.
I like it over here. Carol,
Yeah.
coffee. Lots of coffee. She's a
whole
coffee
coffee
fan.
Yeah. Yes.
I love that one. Look at that guy. He's really cool.
Well, this is our Berkey. This is our water filtering system. Take 99.67% of everything out of your water. And when you travel, you know, sometimes you get a little tummy upset if you drink
Yes.
water that you're
Yeah.
not used to and that kind of thing. This really solves the
This,
problem.
So
Carol.
you can use the camp water in there?
Oh,
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can put creek water in there, and it will filter.
Pond water. They
My dad's water from the farm.
Yeah.
That was kind of yellow. Sulfur's good for you.
and
Well,
It's small amounts.
John just recently put a water softener outside, and you'll see that when you go outside. It's great for the shower and for your hair and for your skin and everything. You have
and
water
there's a washing machine and
washing
all
machine
that.
for the-
Voila.
And she's got the convection oven. Was that original?
This
Yes.
one is original, but it's getting a little tired,
I'm surprised they had convection there.
It cooks better than our convection at home.
which is only a couple of years old.
Right.
Yeah.
And what
It's
year
funny.
is this again? It's a
1997.
Look, I saw the Bose upgrade too.
No, that's original.
That is.
Yes.
I didn't know they went
And
back.
it is fantastic. We use it for surround sound.
Good
It is
stuff.
really good.
Good to pipe into it. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
corrected. Original Bose little cubes there.
And a full-size refrigerator.
Yes, yes. This is an upgrade, and it's great because it has freezer that has drawers, and so this is a fairly narrow walkway. So we wanted something that didn't have the big, huge drawer that you pulled out.
But the space that fits. I guess y'all had to redo the whole cabinet, didn't you?
We had to
No.
widen it just a little bit. There was an edge on this cabinet where they ripped it, and they had to take out a door that was down below about this tall
Okay. Yeah.
to make it taller. But other than
Not
that,
so bad.
it went right in.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that was.
This propane.
Well, I've been using my little convection
Okay.
one burner cooktop, and this one is
two burner
Get rid
gas.
of
yeah,
this
two
stuff.
burner gas
Mm-hmm.
But she likes a gas cooktop,
at home.
so we haven't made the switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's induction right now. I'm learning, but like your eggs this morning. Sorry about that.
My eggs this morning were fabulous. Carol can't ruin food. It's just almost impossible for her.
It's just different.
It is
So-
very different.
One of my other favorite things is this pantry, and it is fabulous. I mean, it's floor to ceiling. That drawers come all the way out to the refrigerator.
So is that
Wow.
original?
That is original.
Another forward-thinking deal by Foretravel.
And you
And
Yeah.
the only other thing we've changed
Yes.
in here is we added the tank sensor, the sea level. There's a button here so it lights up so you can put one in the utility bay so you can see it when you're outside.
say, hey, John, what would you do if?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this little piece it belongs now,
Oh, absolutely.
but it wasn't a slam dunk.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice
it
trim.
took some effort.
I'm
He
kind of
made
with you.
this out of a cutting board,
Woo!
and he put the
Yes,
take that
we
off.
made that so you can get it up out of the way.
So it
Wow.
goes.
Oh, how cool is that?
Wow. You could sell that.
Right.
I guess that's the light is
That
on.
is a light, yeah.
The little.
That I learned to cook from,
Uh-huh.
and it's got 5 burner marks on it. Like I burned the cookbook, so I can top that.
This isn't my idea because later on, Foretravel, instead of having this material where you took it out, they made it like this with hinges,
Yes.
so it would fold up and not be in your way.
Yeah, that's what it was. The truth. All right, here we go. I love this flooring. It makes this coach feel so big.
Well,
Yes.
and having the full length. When we had carpet in here, this had a different flooring source,
Yeah,
and around
tile.
the kitchen it had a different flooring source. Got all out. It really did make it look longer.
Yeah.
This was tile?
This was
And
white
that was
tile.
carpet.
Yeah.
This was carpet.
How hard was it to
And-
get the
and
original tile out?
Not too bad. This had wood right here, and
That
that
was
was
harder.
the hardest.
Yeah.
Man, they glue it together and
It's like liquid nails or something
tears-
underneath it.
It tears the plywood up to take the wood off.
And
this is
we had the washer dryer, the combo unit before, and we put a new one in, and then because it was so small. I
No,
mean,
yeah,
the barrel
this-
was like about this big.
This
Oh my
has
gosh.
a,
It
this
was
new one has a
couple pair
bigger
of
tub.
socks.
Well, you could put
There
like
you
one
go.
towel, and that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
supposed
just
to
not
wash
enough.
and dry better, but it still didn't dry very good.
Yeah.
We added a
Towels
dryer.
that I.
And there's a whole nother dryer there.
Yeah,
It's big.
And
This was a closet. It had a hanging bar up
Yes.
top.
uh-huh.
And all of them are cedar lined here, so this is cedar, that's cedar. this is
Awesome.
And
cedar.
that's another point of quality that for Foretravel that.
Anyway, this was not, I needed every quarter inch to get that thing in. And my
I'll
goodness,
bet.
was it tight.
And
said
then
a
the
few
vents
words
and the exhaust out to
Yeah,
the out.
Yeah, just got a nice big shower, right?
Well, and he just replaced the shower head and the whole.
It's a Kohler brand, I believe, and it's very heavy built.
It's
And
like
it was
solid
quite
brass
expensive,
almost.
Wow.
but it looks like it belongs there.
Yeah.
What you
the
like.
head was not acting right anymore.
Okay.
And I said, you know what? It's almost 29 years old. And
Well,
they made a
indeed.
unit
Woo!
that was very
Look at
close
that.
to it. And that's what
I love
what we
that
picked.
finish.
Oh, it's beautiful. I love the bathroom configuration.
This is a business we could put together here.
Anything super unusual about the bedroom? We have a stack of drawers here, which
Good
is
storage.
very.
Look at
these are the same like fixtures that were wall
Oh, pretty.
sconces,
Mhm.
so you can kind of adjust them and
And
such.
you
Yep.
picked the colors in here too, right? These are original colors.
These are painted.
No, here with some kind of
kind of a
leaves.
forest green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of brocadey.
And
No, this was
Just a
a
solid?
floral.
Oh,
It was
wow.
very autumn looking.
it had
Yeah,
curtains
that
that
kinda
stuck
stick out
out
here.
right here.
So when we got
So
rid of the curtains,
just getting rid of the curtains
Gave you
really
room.
much bigger.
to walk in here.
Yeah, so-
Such a little.
It was nice.
Job on
Are
it.
these lights?
They
Yes.
are LED lights.
Yeah.
And I would turn them on
There's-
for you, but they will blind you.
Yeah, get ready. It's going to be right under the
Not
push
even
button.
far away.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is like showtime.
the storage up here is phenomenal.
Yeah, I
love
like
the
that.
drawers. Look at this.
Well, this
The wall
is
of
this
drawers.
is original Foretravel work, right?
Yes. Everything
Yeah.
in here is original.
Yep. I love the
this was a
switch
TV?
units.
It was one of those.
Remember my dad's?
Yes.
The TV?
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
remote controlled, so he can lay in
Oh,
bed
yeah.
if it gets warm,
too
turn it
hot
up.
or too cold.
So
Love
smart.
that.
I don't have to get up.
There you go. I see pocket doors here. That's a beautiful piece of work. Yep.
Yeah.
This is original, but these are not.
Oh, yes, you're right, John.
Okay.
So this one had a duct right here and a duct right here, and it didn't get the air forward. And Foretravel designed these as a retrofit, so we can shoot air all the way to the front
Okay.
and right on my head right here.
We
It's
get kind of
cold.
hot in ours.
They
What?
needed one more AC here,
Right there,
and
yeah.
there are some with 3 ACs and a 12.5 generator, and it works well. I
Yeah.
wished it had it.
And how long is this coach again?
40.
40. So it's right at the edge of what 2 air conditioners will handle.
Yes, yes.
So
But,
yeah.
But if you keep them in good working order and blow 38-degree air here,
They do pretty good.
yes,
Yeah.
I do not drive this going down the road in short pants because it freezes.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
The
you love
vents are-
that?
Oh gosh, how clever is that?
They're right there, and man, it's cold.
So talk me through the controls, John. Just kind of what you have and what you added. I see some.
This
This
has
is really
a
nice.
M11 Cummins 450 horse. It has a retarder built into the transmission. It did not come with a joystick, which is right here, so you can work it by hand.
Okay.
If you don't have this, when you mash on the brake, you have a 2-stage retarder.
Got it.
Light, and then the harder you push. This, I can not even hardly touch my brakes when I come to a stop sign. Maybe the last 10 mile an hour.
And it'll just bring you down.
I do that. This just...
It's very smooth.
That's a clever thing.
Pretty nice.
It's
It's an Allison 4060 retarder with it's an R. You would be surprised if you went for a ride in this thing how well the brakes work without touching the brakes.
Things you need to use the brakes.
So this is my 90%, 95% braking.
Yep.
If I have to sit her down right now, pull this back and I mash. I mean,
And believe me, it will stop.
Very
We've done
cool.
that one time.
That's a unique thing. Very unique.
So I've had really intelligent people who've worked on big equipment for years.
Yeah.
I would tell them, Foretravels don't use their brakes up unless there's a malfunction. They have air disc brakes on them, by the way.
Okay.
Unless they malfunction, you should get 500,000 miles out of a set of pads. And he said, there's no way. I said, yes, there is.
It's just not getting used.
This thing here takes care of it.
Yeah.
So one little thing I do on my brakes, I had helper springs added to the pins so they slide easier. But every trip I slide under there and shoot silicone on those pins.
No
Because
kidding.
silicone is slick, it does not attract dirt. And if you're running through dirt, it won't stick. But you have
smart.
to slide under and do it, but it's not,
You want to talk about your silver leaf?
I do have several leaf.
Newmar.
This thing, after you have one, you don't want to go on a trip without it.
Yeah.
What's a silver leaf?
It's tied into the computer that runs the engine. You see what the engine performance is on here.
Like the Jeep.
Let's take a look over his shoulder here.
So that's the screen.
How fun is that?
And it's set up with lights. When I crank this thing up, they all turn green if everything is working right.
Great.
If it's a little borderline, they're yellow, and if it's red, you better stop.
Do something.
Yeah, something's not right.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
I love the Foretravel logo there. This was an ad.
They come with it now, but back here, no, there wasn't.
Can you say a little bit about what you did to implement it? Did you
Just
have
a lot of work. We had to open the box. We had to put it on the dash. And we had to run a cable over here to the OBD port.
Is that what
Awesome.
the auto places do when they check your codes?
Bravo.
That stands for onboard diagnostics.
Okay. Can we get one of those?
Yeah, I've never plugged anything into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So far, it's a modern coach, so we don't have much to worry about.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, we had to add the niceties to bring
some of the more
technology
modern things.
along.
Yep.
This one
But
is
smart changes.
This one's just a Garmin GPS.
Gotcha.
Yes,
It tells us some things. She has one on. I have my telephone right here.
But we keep 3 or 4 of them.
In my dad's town in New Braunfels, they have a bridge that's 11 foot. None of us would fit through that.
Oh gosh.
And if you don't have anything to warn you.
Yes.
And it's,
And then he put a new backup camera in. The
Let's
other
see
one
here.
was kind of
It
malfunctioning.
was not a color one, and it was
Ooh, look how
not
vivid that
very
is.
sharp.
And now I can see my car and everything behind me.
What
And
brand is it?
that's a Voyager. That was bought at Taddy Brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
That's so
and
vivid.
it
Yeah.
wired right in.
yeah, super nice. And those guys know. They know their retrofits. They'll get you all the right cabling and the adapters.
They did.
So
This looks like
that's a good
brand
choice.
new coach. You would never believe it's almost 30
Oh,
years.
thank you.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's just-
we're up to 80,000 miles now.
80. And you got it at how many? 9.
It's-
Camera
it's-
records everything.
Yeah.
What some
Records.
people call a tattletale.
Yes. We got that when we went to Mexico.
There he is
because,
down there.
People
Yeah.
told us, if
Yes.
the police stop you and they see that and they'll ask, is it on? And if you say yes, they'll leave you alone and not drive.
Wow.
Yeah,
So you
they-
drove this into Mexico?
We did. We went to Puerto Penasco, which is south of Yuma and Tucson.
Good to have it.
So our other coach before this one was a 93
Special edition Foretravel.
Special edition Grand Villa Foretravel.
There you
go. Okay.
40 foot long.
Yeah.
It had a 300 horse Cummins in it. Did well. I took it all the way to Sturgis and back with a 20-foot trailer full of Harleys, but it didn't zip up the hill. So we're on our way over to Tennessee. This is somewhere around 2012, 2013. And I looked over, and we're going down the road. I said, whatever happened to that U320 you were looking at? She found it on Craigslist.
So I kind of just thought, well, let's look in other states and see, maybe there might be more opportunities than in Texas. So I found this one, and we called the gentleman, called him at the end of our vacation, and we met them in Knoxville. And we needed quite a bit of room because there were going to be 2 coaches, 40-foot coaches. So we saw it coming, turning the corner and coming up here. We both got big eyes and said, that's pretty nice.
Looking good.
So
it might work.
No big deal.
It's older. The wife took really good care of it. We looked at everything, and he delved into all the mechanical stuff.
So everything was untouched. He'd never turned the aqua hot on, never fired the refrigerator up, nothing.
Holy Maloney.
Nothing.
Wow.
He didn't know how.
There you go.
And it fired up. And
Fired
we
up.
used it on the way home.
Yeah.
When we bought it. It was cold in Mississippi or wherever
It was like
we were.
November when we picked it up.
And I was amazed. I sat down on the chair right over there, and if you look at the bottom where that water
There's a vent.
deal is right there, it's the main vent. Man, I put my feet up there and said, man, this is good. I think I can make this work.
This
The
might
other
work.
thing of note is the paint job. It sat outside for
16
years, and you can see the condition of it. I mean, the paint was really, really good quality.
But
Yeah.
the guy that did the original, did this paint job, he just put quality
Oh
paint.
yeah,
He did.
yeah, and he's still in business in Nacogdoches, Extreme Paint and Graphics.
Well, a good reference.
The roof
Good.
It was.
Looked very new.
sitting outside.
What is the roof? Can we ask?
It's fiberglass.
Okay.
Just
One
like
piece
it.
solid
Oh, yeah.
fiberglass?
You in fact, Foretravel used to advertise their roofs. They would put a sawhorse on one end of that cap. It's solid front to back, and a sawhorse on the other. They put 4 or 5 full-grown men in the middle and stand on it. It didn't go nowhere. Just to tell you, I haven't touched this paint for almost 2 years now. I had it waxed, and I had the front end ceramic
Okay.
because that's where the bugs stick.
Yeah. And,
But you have to realize when you ceramic your paint and then you have a faded in and out of paint job, they have to grind everything off to start over. You can't repair it.
ooh,
So
wow.
do it wisely.
Buyer beware.
Yeah. Smart.
Yeah. I don't know, but I like ceramic to a point, but I would never do one all the way around.
I get it.
Didn't you come to that conclusion? too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go outside and well, Foretravel has several sizes of fuel tanks. This one has a 194 on it. I like that. They have some just over
my.
200, and they have some that are 180.
Okay.
But I have a 194. I have a fresh water, I should say a black water of about 56, I believe.
Okay.
I have a gray water of 110, and I
Woo!
have a fresh water of 102. Yeah, I average about 8 to 8.5 depending on conditions, but
Yeah.
you take to 8 times almost 200, that's 1,500 miles. You
Cover half the continent. That's interesting. A radiator on the right side.
Yes, it's over here. And
Triple filter.
I like that I don't keep it inside the motorhome. If there's ever a problem, I don't want water in there.
You get flooded.
So
Yeah.
I store it inside, but when I get there, I take it outside. So this might be something of interest to a lot of people. They have problems sealing off their entry point.
Yep.
So I decided I'd just make me one. I made it out of plexiglass, and I added the third valve so you can run water back and forth and flush your tanks.
Yep.
And this stays on. I never take it off, and your hose. And then this door closes up with all that on
wow.
there, so it's not a problem.
How cool is
But,
that?
but this is how you have
Fits
to do
right
the,
into the edge. There you go. I can see the door fills in the gaps.
So you have to build something with lots of curves on it, but it worked, you know.
Yeah.
This has to go all the way to the back,
Okay.
and then we can get the door up.
All right.
I
Yeah.
said, you know what?
That's
All
bad.
I do is just roll it up by hand. It's no big.
There you go.
A lot of people are taking those off, but I like it. I'm gonna leave it.
Yeah.
It's not perfect, but it's not bad.
Cool door. Gets right on up out of the way. Holy moly. God, that thing looks like huge. It's easy access.
So I told you two belts.
There they sit.
Here's the alternator.
Those-
But this is a regular V-belt.
Yep, I can see that.
Yeah.
Oh, everything's nice and
so
tight.
this drives, both of them are gear driven, and
There
the
you
AC
go.
runs off of there. That is a gear driven air pump in behind there,
Huh.
compressed air.
Yep.
This is your water pump right here, and it's gear driven, so it,
I had no
it runs
idea.
up there to the alternator.
There's your alternator.
Yeah.
Yep. I see a turbo sitting right over here on the back.
Oh yeah, I got to take most of that off when I changed my water pump about 4 or 5 months ago.
Wow.
So here's a little something you don't see on hardly any motorhome, and this is the ability to push air into your system that runs through your dryer with a air compressor, and you set it with a regulator so that the compressor, if it's too high a pressure, you
Doesn't
don't
over-
want pop-offs to happen. So
Yeah,
you regulate it right here,
Smart.
and you have an on-off on it, but you push it through here so you can get the moisture out of it and not just shoot moist air in there.
Sense.
And if you're ever in a parking lot somewhere and you have airbag troubles or you have compressor troubles, I carry a compressor with me. I can plug this dude in and go down the road just fine if this one ever quits.
Oh, how smart
it's
is
a backup.
that?
It's
yeah,
a backup.
Yeah, it's a good little handy thing
So
now.
I just keep it clean,
Yep.
shove it up in here, and most people never even know what's in there.
Air intake filter here.
That's it. Yeah.
And so, what is that?
This
big.
This is my charge air cooler,
Oh, the CAC.
the CAC.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of cool. And then back up here, you got your tank for the coolant and
Coolant
overflow.
and overflow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what is this filter back here behind it? That
Well,
kind of tall one.
That's actually a starting fluid if you want it on a cold morning. But there's a button up there, you can push it. It shoots it up in there and starts this thing up. Well, it's a Cummins M11. They make a 400 and they make a 450. The 450 has the red valve cover on it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a really nice organization. It seems pretty clean, easy to get to.
Yeah.
Where's the engine oil filter?
It's not real cluttered. We have one of them down under there, and
Okay.
I have fuel filters in a side door.
Very
So
unique.
really about all I've done back here is I replaced the insulation around it because it was getting old. Yeah.
We did.
And I don't like shiny foil, so I sprayed it all with bed liner when I got done.
Smart.
To make it stronger
Yeah.
and to take the shiny away.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
Yep. I could see that in an engine well for a boat too.
Oh yeah, it's pretty nice.
And what are the eyelets here for?
Those are for my rock guard for my toe.
Oh,
So
okay.
it hooks here and it hooks on the car, and it's a net that goes under here.
Another John add-on.
Well, that's a new for this trip. My first trip
Clever.
with it.
Well, let's take a look at your filters over here.
Oh, okay. So there's my fuel filter there, one of them, and the other one's back on the engine.
I got it.
But I replumbed this one.
Gel batteries?
Yeah, that's standard what came on it, and this
Wow.
it still had original batteries in it, 16 years old. And you know what? They weren't wore out yet.
It's insane.
These things usually
Unheard of.
last around 8-10 years. So they cost more, but they last longer.
Yeah, and I would guess that the math works out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it does. So this, I replumbed it. I put a ball valve on either side of that thing.
So when you drain it, you don't have to worry about fuel prime?
I don't lose a bunch of diesel. I just screw it off, screw it.
I love that.
I usually fill my filters with diesel and screw them back on.
Yeah, me too.
And then I open up my valves and where you go.
Yeah, it tops up and away you go.
It's real simple. So this thing has a fuel system on it, and I'll show
Watch
you.
your head there.
I'll show you where it was, but I removed part of it. This wind control. That's the one you would get rid of the air out of your fuel system with.
Wow.
But it had a mechanism down there where you put your filter on.
Yep.
And it was sucking air when I got it home. I said, you know what? I don't need all that crap.
Yeah.
I took it off. I don't use this, but I do use this. Remote start.
Remote start. I love that.
Yeah, that's one thing you got to watch. Be sure that your air filter, if it has to have a hole in the end of it to breathe, that's what makes that thing register. Some replacement filters don't have the little hole in it.
I'm gonna have to look.
So you need to check that out.
Yep,
Mine needs the hole in it, and it's a little tiny, about a 16th hole, like the roof of a house.
Sure.
You will see all the angles and where the framework is, but there is no framework front to back except the vertical walls.
Interesting.
There's nothing underneath.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's very strong. It's like the bridges that used to have the framework on the side. They didn't have a bunch of stuff underneath. It was all the side. So the only thing I did on this one, when I put the vinyl floor in it, I took the muffler out of here and put a resonator in it, because the muffler was about this big around. It was like a 10-20 gallon bucket, and it was just a heat sink. And so all that heat would come up.
Storing there.
The bed's here, so you walk right here.
Oh, yeah.
And the floor would be hot.
Roasting.
But they had pad and carpet there, so you didn't know it. But you take that away, you're going to
red hot.
So I wrapped it all with header wrap.
Smart. Yeah.
Heat
I've
wrap.
seen them on old hot rods.
Nothing rocket science here. It's just some basic stuff. Just now we replaced the shocks on here. We have the gold conies on it.
Yeah.
And that's the best that Coney makes. It had conies on it originally, and they were 29 years old. It's time to get rid of them. They were still working, but not as strong as you might want them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we had them fixed.
Yep. Solid fiberglass roofs, but
you want me to put that door down and you shine up there, you will see something that's mighty near perfect. And I'm going to go home in the next 6 months and I'm going to recoat it again. Because
let's take a look.
That's the way you keep it nice.
The chat.
Go ahead and climb up there and you'll see where it is.
Holy moly! It looks like you waxed the roof. There's his rear camera.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Now the thing you might see on this that looks like it's not standard, and that's that little spoiler up here. It is not standard. That's a piece of aluminum. So when you're going down the road in a rainstorm,
yes, sir,
the water would flush back here, and that's the air intake for the engine right there.
Oh, wow.
And people were having troubles. Air filters wet.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? I'm going to put one on. I've never had that problem, but
yeah,
I don't want it.